Let him go. Let him go. Right. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go.
Come and meet me face to face. I'll eat Froch alive and I'll eat Bellew alive. And by the way, Bellew got his ass handed to him by a bantamweight. When he was young, called my...
It'd be game over. And the same with me. You won't be headbutting me. Don't come anywhere near me. Nowhere in the vicinity within my jab. Or you will be getting ironed out. You'll be unconscious. You'll be snoring before you hit the floor. Big John Fury, the bare-knuckle champion, the fighting man. You'll be asleep before you hit the floor. So don't talk rubbish. Let's just...
The boxing world just witnessed a moment that nobody expected. A confrontation between Carl Froch and John Fury that nearly turned into a full-scale brawl. Not in a ring. Not at a press conference. But at an airport, in front of cameras, media, and dozens of witnesses. Witnesses say voices were raised. Tempers exploded.
Fuck him! Tear the fucking head off! Tear the fucking head off!
Well, no, the security wasn't even needed because the table just went flying.
There was nothing the security could do to stop that,
nothing at all. No, it's a good job. It's a good job there are a lot of people here because it would have gone off. It genuinely.
And security had to intervene before things turned violent. But the real question now is, what exactly happened between Carl Froch and John Fury? And more importantly, is this just a heated moment or the beginning of a real fight brewing? Because behind this airport clash lies months of insults, threats, and escalating tension.
Listen, it's boxing, it's family. John's John. Both goading each other. Both very personal. Both means a lot to everybody. Shouldn't have done it.
And tonight? We're breaking down every moment of the chaos. Reports first surfaced when members of the boxing media confirmed something shocking. Former world champion Carl Froch had confronted John Fury in person. The clash reportedly happened while both men were arriving at the same airport for boxing-related events. According to eyewitnesses, the tension had been building for weeks. And when Froch finally saw Fury face to face,
snarling and snarling, calling me a bum, calling me a worm. It's so disrespectful. It actually gets me a little bit angry. I'm laughing. I'm laughing at it inside, but I'm also the fighting man in me makes me want to respond with, if he was in the room now stood in front of me, I would...
He wasn't staying silent. The confrontation escalated quickly. Voices raised, crowds gathering, and security rushing in. One reporter described the moment like this. The table just went flying. Security couldn't do anything. If there weren't so many people there, it could have gone off. In boxing terms, that means one thing. This almost became a fight. This confrontation didn't come out of nowhere. For months, Carl Froch has been openly criticizing John Fury's behavior.
He's behaved like a thug in a disgusting manner, and then he's able to just laugh it off and joke it off and say, you know what, anyone comes near me, they're going to get a headbutt. So it's kind of justified what he's done. He's been vindicated for what he's done, as in, yeah, it's okay to go around like that and behave like an imbecile, and then still laugh and joke and still threaten to headbutt me and Bellew. I've told you what I think about headbutting this too.
Froch, known as the Cobra during his fighting career, has always been outspoken. But his frustration with Fury reached a boiling point after multiple heated comments. In one interview, Froch said he was furious about the constant disrespect. He explained that Fury's behavior crossed a line. Not just in boxing, but in basic professionalism. At one point Froch admitted something striking.
No, not really. It's thuggish behaviour. John Fury's, is boorish, thuggish, unedifying, unpalatable, uncouth, vulgar behaviour. Absolutely. But what do you expect from John Fury?
Well,
John Fury's been in prison for gouging someone's eyes out. What did you expect him to do? Convert into a Samaritan? Is it a nice look? No. Was it a nice look over the years in boxing about so many things? This ridiculous sentimentalising of society and expecting everyone to behave in their best version of them.
If John Fury had been standing in front of him during those insults, he might have punched him. For a former champion known for his discipline inside and outside the ring, those words carried serious weight. Because Carl Froch rarely loses control. But this rivalry was pushing him there. To understand this clash? You have to understand John Fury. The father of heavyweight champion Tyson Fury has built a reputation as one of the most unpredictable personalities in boxing.
Himself, he's distracted a lot of attention and talk, and I'm quite sure someone will have a word with him at the authorities.
Loud, fearless, and often explosive. Fury frequently describes himself as an old-school fighting man, a bare-knuckle warrior, and someone who never backs down from confrontation. In fact, during interviews leading up to this clash, John Fury issued direct threats. He claimed that if anyone stepped into his space, they'd be knocked unconscious. Statements like these didn't just create hype. They created tension. And when those words reached Carl Froch, the Cobra took them personally. Several boxing journalists witnessed the airport incident firsthand. According to them, the situation escalated incredibly fast. Both men arrived surrounded by large entourages. At one point, there were reportedly more than 50 people nearby. Media members, security, fans, and both camps.
Or you will be getting ironed out. You'll be unconscious. You'll be snoring.
The moment the two spotted each other, tension exploded. Eyewitnesses say John Fury moved aggressively toward Froch. And for a brief moment, it looked like a massive brawl was about to start. Security quickly stepped in. But not before the confrontation had already shocked everyone present. One reporter said it perfectly.
Huge brawl in there because both entourages are huge, about 25 in each team. There's about 150 international media here as well in the mezzanine floor. It was still dramatic anyway, but thankfully the security did a great job as well in calm.
Without intervention, that moment could have turned into complete chaos. After the confrontation, boxing legends began weighing in. Former heavyweight champion Lennox Lewis was reportedly caught in the middle of the drama. Even respected fighters were stunned by how intense the situation became. Many insiders believe the conflict highlights a clear contrast between the two men. Carl Froch represents discipline.
Froch I'm fine because I'm quite sure Carl's going to rip the life out of John after today. I think John did a job. John did a job and got the excitement going. Got people talking. That's exactly what he did.
Structure. Professionalism. While John Fury often embraces chaos, former champion Alexander Usyk also made a telling comment about the situation. When asked about the clash, Usyk calmly responded, "The problem is the Fury team." Those few words carried enormous weight. Because when a fighter like Usyk speaks,
Fury, being John Fury, went straight for him. I'm not quite sure what he was going to do if he got to him, but I guess that was the entertainment from the press conference.
The boxing world listens. As crazy as it sounds, some fans are now asking a serious question. Could this rivalry actually lead to a fight? Even though both men are no longer active fighters, the idea isn't impossible. Carl Froch retired as one of Britain's most respected champions.
Fury, Carl Froch, who wins that one?
Difficult one to call, that. Really? You got to go with the Cobra. You got to go with the Cobra, mate.
Really?
The Cobra's dangerous. He's still in shape. 48 years of age.
John standing over there behind you.
You got to go with John Fury. Yeah, no, it kicked off a little bit. But it wasn't only Carl Froch that he went into either, did he? He actually went into Lennox Lewis as well. He started steaming into Lennox Lewis a little bit, and I go, whoa, who wins that one?
A four-time world champion known for legendary battles. Meanwhile, John Fury constantly claims he's ready to fight anyone, anytime, anywhere. At one point Froch even suggested something surprising. He proposed that a fight could happen for charity, a gesture that would turn a heated rivalry into something positive. But Fury's response complicated things. He said the fight could happen if the money was right. That comment left many fans questioning his stance. Because for someone who says he'll fight anyone, adding financial conditions raises eyebrows. Promoter Eddie Hearn also gave his honest opinion. And his answer surprised many fans. Hearn admitted John Fury is physically imposing. A big man. Unpredictable. And capable of causing chaos. But when it comes to an actual fight, Hearn didn't hesitate. He said he would never bet against Carl Froch. Because Froch built his entire career on surviving brutal wars in the ring.